Hey guys, today I'm going to be responding to a comment that I got on a video I recently posted titled "Slavery Lover at TYT Pretends Yang Gang Are the Bad Guys." That video, of course, was a response to Ana Kasparian's response to the Yang Gang after she received some criticisms for the hit piece that she did on Yang's UBI. In that video, Ana was just regurgitating like very common arguments that we see against Yang's UBI. She was misrepresenting it, and she was pretending that Bernie's federal wage slave guarantee was somehow going to be better for us than Yang's freedom dividend. Which doesn't make any sense. Obviously, freedom's better than slavery. As I've talked about a lot on this channel lately, when people are wage slaves, they have to deal with all sorts of obnoxious bosses and customers and employees and technical glitches, right? You know, these jobs can be very boring. They can be very stressful. Very often there's just other things you'd rather be doing. We're just doing them because we have to do something in order to make enough money to get by in a system where the things we need cost money. And this is going to make people miserable. If people are miserable, you know, a lot of them are going to turn to drugs, or they're going to steal, or they're going to kill, maybe kill themselves. So it's been pretty infuriating to see one president after another pretending that the solution to our woes is to create more jobs. I often hear it said that the definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over and over again and expect different results. Now, of course, for anyone who lives on the grid with bills to pay, the freedom dividend is probably not actually going to completely free them from their wage slavery, but it's a progressive step in the right direction. For me personally, I only work a few hours a week, so I'm basically running out of money, which means that I'm going to need to take on more hours unless we implement the freedom dividend. If we do that, then I don't have to take on more hours. So I really think that this is the most important thing that I've ever seen a president do. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Let's go ahead and get to that comment. That's the point of this video. We got a comment to respond to. All right. So the comment says, "Remember, we are representing Andrew Yang. It's great to back him up, but tearing down other people that support other candidates can cause issues. We need those votes, and we'll get them if Yang Gang keeps it classy." Okay, this is kind of an ironic comment for me to receive on that particular video. Because the point of that video is, oh, hey, Ana Kasparian is pretending like, we the Yang Gangers are the bad guys for, criticizing her, when in fact she's the one who is trying to keep us enslaved, right? She is actively participating in keeping us enslaved. So, for this, presumably this is a fellow Yang Ganger, saying, hey, we're representing Andrew Yang. Let's keep it classy, right? It's just like, okay, you're doing what Anna's doing. You're pretending like I'm being the bad guy here. Okay, I'm not. Like, I mean, she's trying to keep us enslaved. Am I supposed to just like, oh yeah, that's you're entitled to your opinion? No, I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna be like, fuck you, Anna. You what the fuck? Like, what is your problem? I'm not tearing down Anna for supporting a different candidate. I'm tearing her down because she started tearing at me first. TYT claims to be progressive and to support progressive candidates. They don't even talk about the most progressive idea that I've ever come across. That is the concept of the resource-based global economy, a system where machines do all the jobs that nobody wants to do, and we all get access to the things we need without a price tag because you don't have to pay machines. I know that they know about that concept. I've seen them interview Peter Joseph, the creator of the Zeitgeist films and the Zeitgeist movement. So I know that they're familiar with the concept, yet you never hear them like bring it up when they're talking to presidential candidates. Like, hey, what do you think about the Venus Project? You think maybe we should implement a resource-based economy? No, they don't do that. Their version of progressive economics is a $15 minimum wage and a federal jobs guarantee. These people are actually very conservative for progressives. Look at this. This is TYT's progressive pledge. It's got some progressive stuff on there, but where's the resource-based economy? Where's universal basic income? It's not there. Now, while I think that UBI is the most progressive policy being, proposed by any of the current presidential candidates, I think it's only a moderately progressive policy in comparison to the resource-based economy. Let me be very clear. Regardless of whether we ever actually achieve a resource-based economy, I still support a UBI. But the whole reason I ever got on board with UBI, this is before I ever even heard of Andrew Yang, the reason I got on board with the idea is because I thought it'd be a good way of smoothing the transition from where we are to where we can be in the future. I think it's a good way to help make that future happen. That resource-based economy, that system where machines do the jobs so we don't have to, and we get access to the things we need without a price tag. Okay? So that's my context. That's what I represent. I'm not here to be a part of a uniform cult where everyone just behaves the same way. It's not what we do here at the Mind of Brandon. It's not the mind of the Yang cult. It's the mind of Brandon. And as far as I'm concerned, it is not at all likely that someone is going to watch my response to Ana Kasparian and then conclude, maybe I won't vote for Yang after all. That $1,000 per month sounded nice, but now I don't want it anymore. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with other people. If you're interested in watching my future videos, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you all in the next one. So have a good one, guys, and peace.
Yang Gang 2020. Yang Gang 2020. Yang Gang 2020. Yang Gang.